What's up, everybody? Crash Riddle here again. Today we're gonna do 5 prisoner riddles that will blow your mind. Maybe I won't even solve them. Who knows? Let's get into the video.
Take a look at the following image. Police hire a detective to find an escaped prisoner. The detective narrows his search down to the prisoner hiding in one of 3 different houses. After taking a closer look at an aerial photo of the 3 houses, the detective instantly knew which house the prisoner was hiding in. In which house is the prisoner hiding in, and how did the detective know this?
I want to say in house B, because there's a lump of grass. But I also want to say, I'll say, because the same floor, or I will see, because you can be hiding in the house or in the pool. But who knows? Let's see which one I get right.
Answer. The prisoner is hiding in house A, as this is the only house where the car is pointing towards the street for a quick escape.
Oh, I didn't know that.
A prisoner escaped from a prison and began to make a dash on foot. He ran for about 3 miles with intermittent stops to catch his breath until he saw a police car coming towards him. Instead of turning in the opposite direction and making a run for it, the man ran towards the police car briefly before turning and running into a nearby woods to hide. Why did the man run towards the police car?
Yeah, here's the question again. A prisoner escaped from the police and began to make a dash on foot. He ran for about 3 miles while an intermediate stopped to catch his breath till he saw a police car coming toward him. Instead of turning in the opposite direction and making a run for it, the man runs toward the police car briefly before turning and running into the nearby woods to hide. The prisoner can probably get lost, I want to say, or he just wants to steal the police car and just use that so he can take a break of walking. Let's see what the answer is. Also, I got a haircut.
Answer. The man was more than halfway across a bridge when he spotted the police car. So, the quickest way to leave the bridge was to run towards the police car and then turn and run into the woods and hide.
Oh, that makes no sense at all.
A king decides to give a prisoner a chance of being set free. The king placed 2 marbles in a non-transparent jar that was glued to a table. One marble was supposed to be black, and the other was supposed to be blue. If the prisoner picks the blue marble, he would be set free. However, if he picks the black marble, he would be executed. The king was very cruel, as the prisoner witnessed him placing 2 black marbles in the jar, and no blue marbles. The prisoner was not allowed to say anything. How did he escape with his life?
He just booked it. Just ran away. Or he killed himself. Who knows? Let's hear the answer.
Answer. The prisoner grabbed one of the marbles in the jar, concealed it in his hand, and then quickly swallowed it. As he was not allowed to speak, he showed everyone that the remaining marble in the jar would be black. Since the other marble was swallowed, it was assumed to be a blue marble. Therefore, the king had no choice but to free the prisoner. There is a jail with 50 prisoners in it, each of them in solitary confinement.
I just want to say, when a jail has 50 prisoners in different...
One day, the the jailer decides to give the prisoners a chance to be set free, providing they can solve his puzzle. If not, the prisoners will stay in prison for life, with no chance of parole whatsoever. In the jail, there is a room with nothing but a light switch. However, the light switch does not do anything if it's switched on or off. At regular intervals, the jailer will bring a prisoner at random to the room, where the prisoner can choose to flip the light switch up or down as many times as he or she likes before being escorted back to his or her cell. This will continue until one of the prisoners tells the jailer that all 50 of them have been in the room. If the assertion is correct, all the prisoners will be released. If the assertion is incorrect, however, they will not be set free. The light switch is currently in the death position. The jailer gives the prisoners some time to meet and come up with a plan before escorting all of the prisoners back to solitary confinement. How do the prisoners know when everyone has been in the room at least once?
They counted or they did a roll call. The prisoners are not dumb, they just make mistakes.
Answer. During the meetup, the prisoners should nominate one person to be the counter. The counter will always flick the light switch up, whereas the rest will flick the light switch down. That way, the prisoners who flick the light switch down will flick the switch down if it is in the up position, and they will each do this once, apart from the counter. If the same prisoner is in the room and he or she has flicked the switch already, he or she will leave the switch and won't do anything. Therefore, once the counter flicks the switch up 49 times, he or she will know that everyone would have been in the room at least once, and would tell the jailer this, thus freeing everyone.
After this one, I can't.
4 prisoners are sentenced to death for committing horrible crimes. However, the jailer decides to play a game of life and death with them in the form of a puzzle. If the prisoners answer the puzzle correctly, they can go free. But if they answer incorrectly, they will be executed. Each prisoner is given either a black hat or a white hat. The prisoners are aware that there are 2 black hats and 2 white hats, but each do not know what colour hat they are wearing. 3 of the prisoners are lined up in a room and can only see the hats in front of them, but cannot see behind them. The 4th prisoner is placed in a separate room where he cannot see nor be seen by any other prisoners. Communication between the prisoners, verbal or non-verbal, is strictly prohibited, and if one prisoner decides to look behind, they will all die. If one of the prisoners can determine what colour hat he is wearing with 100% certainty, all the prisoners will go free, but if not, all will be executed. All 4 prisoners are set free. How could this be?
Should I don't know the answer?
Answer. Prisoner 4 is of no use in this puzzle, as he was placed in a separate room, isolated from the rest of the prisoners, meaning he is not 100% certain of what colour hat he is wearing. Prisoner 3 is also not fully certain of what colour hat he is wearing, as he cannot see any of the other prisoners' hats in front of him, just a lovely view of a wall. Prisoner 1 can see the hats of Prisoner 2 and 3, and notices that they are different colours. If they were the same colour, then Prisoner 1 would have been certain that he would have had a hat of the opposite colour. However, this is not the case in this scenario. As Prisoner 1 has observed that the hats of the prisoners in front of him are of opposing colours, he cannot be fully certain of whether he is wearing a black or a white hat. As a result, he stays silent. As time passes by, prisoner 2 picks up on the silence as a sign that prisoner 1 does not know what colour hat he is wearing, meaning the hats in front of prisoner 1 must be of opposing colours. Therefore, by looking at the colour of prisoner 3's hat, prisoner 2 can deduce with 100% certainty that his hat must be the opposite colour to that of prisoner 3's.
Wait, I'll end the video here. You don't see the full video?
Thank you so much for watching. If you
That was my commentary.
by leaving a like and sharing this video, as it really does help us a lot.
I'll put the link in the
Don't forget to
description
comment
below.
too, and we will pin up the best
So,
comment. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on notifications.
gotta go find the
Never
Mega
miss a video
Stone.
from us. Lastly,